You had a video talking about Andrew Tate.
And in one strike, he neutralizes the effect. Okay, fine. But in the past, some of the Sahaba, they were worse than the things he had done.
Yeah.
Let's say even if he's not able to become fully practicing, observant Muslim, the fact that he said the word Islam, that alone is a big thing.
No, I'm not worried at all. I rely on God, Allah.
A lot of people are just rejecting that.
Yes.
And one of I think the most famous people that rejected a lot of this, or at least embraced Islam. You know what I mean? Just because you accept Islam doesn't mean that you're practicing everything, you're doing all the halal and haram. It's a process, but fundamentally it attracted, and that's Andrew Tate.
Yeah.
And I believe you had a video talking about Andrew Tate because you were upset by some of the people attacking him and criticizing after he became Muslim. Like there were posts that were getting famous
They were
about,
picking
I'm
on
going to
his
leave
past.
Islam now that he's come, as if like you're, you know what I mean, have exclusivity.
They were picking on his past, that in the past he was this, he was that. Okay, fine. But in the past, some of the Sahaba, they were worse than the things he had done. Some of the Sahaba had killed their daughters. They had buried their daughters alive. Some of them were murderers. Some of them were actual, they were criminals. Okay, Allah reformed them through Islam. And the speech of Ja'far bin Abi Talib with Najashi in Habasha, when he defended his fraternity, okay, what was he saying? That we were a disgraced people. We used to eat dead meat. We used to fight over petty things. We used to worship idols.
They would marry their mothers.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like there was no...
What could be more? Yeah, absolutely. 100%. And the kind of things they were doing, but Allah gave them honor through Islam. They became some of the best people to walk the planet. They perfected their manners in a way that was like a complete flip from being one thing to another, right? These people who come on, what kind of person would put his own daughter into the sand and bury the girl? Okay, it just doesn't make sense. At any time, in any culture, in any place, it doesn't make sense. Okay, they were doing this kind of stuff, and Allah reformed them through Islam. Allah changed them through Islam. Okay, so why can't that happen with people like Andrew Tate today?
Yeah,
okay,
why can't he
reform? If he has a past, so did the Sahaba. Okay, so the point I was making was that leave the guy alone, give him time to develop. Okay, I have a very interesting theory on this as well. Okay, let's say even if he's not able to become fully practicing, observant Muslim, let's say I hope that's not the case. We pray for him. May Allah ease his affairs and make it easy for him to enter Islam as to the best of his ability. But let's say he doesn't reach that level of excellence in Islam. But the fact that his influence, using his influence and his platform, he said the word Islam. I believe in Allah. I believe in Islam. You know, that alone is a big thing.
Yeah,
it's a huge thing, because to him, or for him to say this to billions of people out there who are watching his podcasts, and it changes their perception of Islam. Don't forget, Western media for the last 20 odd years, they've been at it, tarnishing Islam, instigating Islamophobia, attacking Muslims, okay, misrepresenting Islam deliberately. In many cases, start with Hollywood and then go to Bollywood and then the Western news outlets, print media or electronic media. All of these platforms have been pumping a lot of poison against Islam and Muslims for the last 20 years. Here comes the guy, and in one strike, he neutralizes the effect.
Most Googled man in the world.
Exactly. So all those people in the remote corners of the world watching his content, they are looking at this person as some kind of role model. Also, they admire him. They love his content, his openness, his almost vulgar talk at times, right?
Yeah.
They like him for some reason. They watch his stuff, right? But then they see this guy mention Islam, Allah.
Yeah.
Can you imagine the impact?